So I often say that there are 15 seconds of magic that happen at every war. Now, I've been to over 50 wars, and it's true of every single one of them, so I have a reasonable sample size. And that 15 seconds makes up for the packing, the prepping, the driving. Oh God, the driving. The money for gas, the money for troll, the line of troll, and even for defeating the great laundry monster after the war. There's always at least 15 seconds of magic. And I would tell you of one of these, and it wasn't entirely Darian's fault.
You know, if Darian were king...
He wasn't king, nor was he yet a pelican. This happened on the night where we had the vigil for Darian's pelican. Darian asked me to host a Bardic circle at the runestone for his vigils. This was awesome. We got everything assembled. We set up a fire next to the runestone. We had chairs. It was great. And throughout the night, like it lasted until at least 6 a.m. And it was fantastic. And we had many of the greatest bards of the known world there, including Morgana. At about 3 a.m., I want you to picture the runestone. A small fire next to it, a few benches around. And there's Morgana under the trees. The trees were wet because there was a soft rain. And every once in a while, a raindrop would hit you. A raindrop would come down through the trees. You would see a little bit of the rain outside of the tree, but you couldn't see much else outside of the tree. Because inside there, we had the fire and the light. And you couldn't see anything but lights outside. So camps around there. It was a glorious moment in its own right. And then there was Morgana. Morgana told a story you all know, I suspect. Njord, and how he gave us freedom. This was not the first time I'd heard the story. It's not the last time I heard the story. Nor was it perhaps necessarily her best performance of that story. All we had was the fire, a little bit of rain, and the tree, and the runestone. And this woman, tall as the mountains, in that moment, gave us 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, of magic. Oh yes, everything I did to get to the end of that war, get to that war, everything I did at that war, every bit of pain from soreness from setting up camp, all of it long ago paid for. 15 seconds of magic pays the fee, and the rest is gravy. Well, okay, let me tell you, there was gravy. So coming out of that, I learned 2 lessons. Kind of knew both of these lessons ahead of time, but I would pass them on nonetheless. First of all, when you are at Pennsic, take a chance to just look. Look at the lake and at night and see the lights glittering on the lake across the way. Take a chance to stop as you wander around and listen. Listen to the sounds of joy and friendship that are around you. Take a moment to smell the chainmail and whatever else you find interesting and fun, the fire smoke. Although I suggest doing it farther away from the porta potties than we currently do. So take a chance for that magic to work its spell.